Let's see what people get here. We'll do some announcements. Whoa! That was fast, Jesus. Hello, everybody. 3 people instantly joined. Let's see. There we go. Now I did my announcement. So everyone knows I'm streaming. Hello, Crow. Hello, Angel. Snafu. Leto. Garrett. Hey. It's good to see you, man. Diaphragm Enemy 7. What's up? Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, this stream is just gonna be me just hanging out, basically. Have you shout out? I did. I said hi, Angel. Or do you prefer Angle? My name was set. You said my name right. Snafu? Awesome. Yes. I'm really bad with names usually. Like, pronouncing names and so on and so forth is like always horrible. Horrible for that kind of thing, so. Nice, we got 9 people. Yeah, so this stream is basically just going to be me just hanging out, talking with you guys, that sort of thing. Because I know for YouTube, nothing was released today for my channel kind of thing. So I wanted something out today kind of thing. So I recorded Food Wars and 7 Deadly Sins for Patreon. So that'll be out next week. But yeah. Not Dead Country, popular belief. Very, very good. Who's that? Hold on. I gotta look my thing down. It's Angel! She muted herself. Hi, Angel. So when's JoJo's gonna be Friday. I was planning on doing 2 episodes Saturday when Ruby when I had to do the Ruby stuff. But I decided to hold it back to like just 1 episode, just like a bundle of 3 episodes for JoJo. So Friday, basically. So that's when the new episode comes out for JoJo. So I'm gonna slam that in with the other 2 that I missed. So that'll be Friday. And also this Friday, YouTube also gets the first episode of Wadamote. So you guys get to see that for the quad shot, part 1, which I think is 3 episodes. I think so.
Hello?
Hello, Angel. Let me do this real quick. 1 second. Actually, that should be fine. There we go. Okay. I've already seen the next Ruby episode. I've already seen it. I've recorded it. I can't wait to release it. I want to see other people's reactions to it. I want to see your reaction to it. Oh my god, it was really good. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't worry. But yeah, I've already seen the Volume 6 finale. And I've been sitting on it for like I've rewatched my own reaction to it like about 4 times because I just wanted to get my Ruby reaction fix kind of thing, but it was really good. I think it's my favorite episode of the entirety of Ruby. Like well, yeah, it's up there for sure. At least like it's at least top 5 like episodes at least. It was really good. What's up? I'm doing well, Techman. Yes, I'm rude because it's recorded. I have to edit the other 2 first. Okay. I see. Yeah, it was a really good episode. Well, if you wait for Saturday, you can, you know, hopefully get some good quality. I mean, I guess they don't release it to YouTube anymore, I guess, so, yeah. Just have to get somebody who records at high quality to record it for you or something like that. I don't know how AMVers get their stuff anymore, but that's pretty much it. Okay, sorry. I was missing a couple comments here and there. We're gonna react to certain Magical Index Season 3. I will, yes. My plan is to decide which show to catch up on after I finish with Seven Deadly Sins. Next week we're doing the Seven Deadly Sins movie, and then that should be all caught up with Seven Deadly Sins. And then afterwards, I will either choose to do certain Magical Index, or or I can do shoot, what was the other one? Tokyo Ghoul. I can catch up on Tokyo Ghoul as well. Also the Fate Stay Night thing as well. There's still a couple things that I still have to catch up on and everything. Discord doesn't show YouTube live streaming information. I think I have to enable it. Hold on. I think it only works for Twitch. I think that's how it works. I don't know. If I click that right now, what happens? No. Hold on. If I just force it to go to streamer mode, does that help? No. Yeah, I don't think it works too well with YouTube streaming. Because you can't really like link your account to YouTube. So it like, you know how you can link your Discord to Twitch and everything like that, but you can't do it with YouTube, I don't think. Unless I never did that. Yeah, you can. Yeah, because like the only things you can connect to is like Twitch, like, you know, game programs, so on and so forth, Twitter, that kind of thing, but not Google. So that's why it's not showing up as me streaming. But I can do this though. Let me do like the bootleg way. There we go. Sorry, just now playing Snake streaming on YouTube. So yeah, I don't think you can link it to YouTube. So not the same way as Twitch, sadly. But that's where most of my fan base is actually, is on YouTube. So if I did switch over to Twitch or something like that, I would not have as many people, you know, coming around, hanging out, kind of thing. So just want to make sure all my lovely people, all my fans are here to talk and text. Okay. Let's see. I gotta catch up on a couple things. No, Ruby Music isn't getting it striked because it's like a super low, like the actual audio for it is like super low, so it should be fine. What do you think you'll use live streams for AMVs? I recall you saying that you wanted to do some more. I was thinking about it, yeah. I was thinking about doing AMVs for live streams and so on and so forth. And that still might be the case, but the problem is if I do that, it's more of a case of like, you had to be there sort of thing to see it. It's not going to be like archived, because a lot of the AMVs that are we watch kind of thing usually get striked, or not striked, sorry. They don't strike me for AMVs, but They usually copyright it to the point where you can't watch it anywhere else, kind of thing, or block it in some countries and so on and so forth, just depending on what music it is, really. So that kind of thing happens all the time with live streams. So yeah. Index is like halfway done with the done. Dub. Okay. Excellent. So by the time we're done with Seven Deadly Sins and so on and so forth, it might be good to jump on that, which is good. Actually, is it coming out currently still? Like, is the sub already done and over with, or is the dub kind of going with it for Index? While you answer that, I'll look through everything else. Have you started Baka Monogatari? Spy from Area? Yeah, I've done Monogatari. I've done all of them, I think. Yeah. Check my channel for, I think I just titled it Monogatari kind of thing. But there's tons of episodes there. Tons of reactions. We just finished that up just recently. We're moving on to Magus Bride now on one day. But yeah, I've done Monogatari. I think Bake was my first batch. Don't think your mic plugged in. What? Nani? Snafu just joined Discord. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you answer Scarlet so that way you can get your proper roles and such. Could upload to Mega. Thanks, Todd. What's up, Attack on Titan? Well, yeah, so I marked it on my anime list as hold because I've seen one episode for it, but it was a long time ago. So at this point, I've pretty much forgotten it. Maybe when we watch it again, I'll kind of remember a couple things here and there. But ultimately, it's on the list of things to watch next. It just hasn't been chosen yet, basically. Other shows have been chosen in its place, and so on and so forth. So when it gets around to it, I'm sure we'll watch it on the channel for sure. But I've only seen one episode for it, and that was a long time ago. So we'll for sure be getting around to watching it fully on the channel at some point. Running my exam for 6 hours. Please, someone just kill me. Sub is still going on for Index. Okay. Noragami Season 2 recommends sub, but there's a bias. It's Noragami Season 2 now? That's awesome. Wait, have we done Season 2? Wait, hold on. Let me do a bit of look in here. Where's my Noragami stuff? Have we done? Hold on. Now I gotta check my archives to see if I have done Season 2 for Noragami, because I always forget if I have done certain things or not. Let's see, Noragami. Okay, yeah, we have already used... Oh, no! Yeah, we watched Season 2 of Noragami. We watched it. we watched it. A certain skeleton man? What? Is that an actual enemy, or is it just something made up? I don't know. Any chance in our discussion collab with the ended Fairy Tales final season? I'm down with it for sure. Is that something you want to do? I know we still have like some people were kind of speculating like I think like 50 episodes for this like last season kind of thing. So we're on episode like we're still in like the teens, I think, in terms of episode number for this season kind of thing, the final season. So we still have a ways to go into the finale. We could do like a mid-season thing, right? Like after like some kind of big arc, because I know like there's like a certain arcs and stuff like that like that are happening currently. So maybe after one of the big arcs, we can get together and talk about the fairy tale stuff, and then at the very end, we can come back and do it again, maybe. Nice. Ton of time before the season ends. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I would love to. I'll have to get in touch with a couple other reactors and such and see if they want to jump in, like Kick-Ass. I'm not sure if Kick-Ass is still doing fairy tale stuff. I'm not sure. I kind of... It's kind of weird, because like I think his channel like dropped off, and then he came back again, and then I haven't heard anything about it afterwards. So I'm kind of... Yeah. And I'm further behind because I'm a Dub fan. But I'm with you. I'm Dub as well. So yeah, you're fine. You're exactly where I am, basically. Will you be uploading 7 Daily Sins today or being delayed? 7 Daily Sins has been uploaded to for Patreon. Patreon has the newest episode. Newest reaction up on Patreon right now. So next week, YouTube will get it. The reason why I'm streaming right now is because nothing is going up on YouTube today. I should mention this by beforehand too as well. But next week, the Food Wars episode, for the people who are wanting to like see the next Food Wars episode, there was a massive error in the actual recording, and it resulted in my microphone not being picked up the entire reaction. So it's basically a mute reaction, which sucks, but at least there's something for to watch, kind of thing. Because usually, whenever in the past and stuff like that, whenever I had a reaction be corrupted or something like that, there was like no footage of me actually watching the episode, kind of thing. So it's just like a by word, like I watched it, but there's nothing to watch, kind of thing. So in this case, there's something to watch, but you can't hear my voice. You can hear the actual episodes of Food Wars, but you can't hear my voice talking over the reaction. So it's like a mute reaction. It's strange and it's a weird thing, but it's just something that had to happen. I guess, well, not had to happen. I just is an error in the software. Excuse me. Ghost Stories dub series is god tier. Yeah, we watched that. We watched a compilation thing. In some kind of, I think we were on like Rabbit or something like that. I can't remember where we were. We were on Watch Together. And somebody queued that up, and we were just kind of laughing together. That was like the best laughing moments we've ever had, like in the voice channel. Like I was dying. Like it was great. Sorry, let me catch up on a couple stuff that I was missing out. But yeah, sorry, go back. Food Wars next week is gonna be kind of like a lost episode in a way, where there's not gonna be any mic volume from it, but you can see my reaction. You can see like my happiness and sadness, and that kind of thing. So it's a weird situation, but that's just what it is. Okay, let me go back and read a couple stuff. Kick-Ass still alive? I'm not sure. I know he's got a Discord, yeah. Kick-Ass has a Discord for sure, but I'm not sure where he is right now currently. Kick-Ass got terminated, and he's been uploading his old stuff to his new channel for the past 2 months. I see, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Did he not fight the termination, or was it just like too much kind of thing? Because, I don't know, he could get lucky and get his old account back. I'm not sure. Also, what did he get terminated for? Like, what was the strikes? Like, against which episodes? Has he said or whatever? Like, what series did he get striked for, kind of thing? Or was it just, like, everything? Let's see, hold on. I'm rereading a bunch of stuff that I missed because I was going off in the Food War stuff. Might think about doing a backup voice recording. Yeah, well, I think the problem is like, I think OBS only, or I should say my microphone only likes to go to one mixer source kind of thing, if that makes sense. So if I have it going to two different things, it won't do two, it'll just do one, like whatever's default, basically. And basically, I have this program called VoiceMod Pro, which makes me have kind of fun things to do with my little soundboard thing that I have here. But the problem is if that's up, if the voice mod thing is up, kind of thing, it doesn't record to OBS. So that was like the issue, kind of thing. For the longest time, it was working with OBS, so I didn't have to worry about it. But for some reason, just like when I was doing Food Wars, I had the voice mod thing up, and it was just not recording whatsoever. So I've learned to now shut it off and then record, kind of thing. So I'm gonna have to do. What's your favorite anime you've watched so far? Oof, that's a loaded question. I really like Ruby. Ruby's like my all-time favorite because it's like my first show that I've ever done. Fairy Tales is pretty up there with just like the amount of episodes I've done. I really like Angel Beats and shoot, there's a bunch of anime I've done. Log Horizon was awesome. I liked Log Horizon. Shoot, I have to look up my catalog real quick. Let me go to my go to my site for all my catalog stuff. Yeah, Angel Beats was awesome. I liked Angel Beats a lot. Baccano was good. I liked Baccano. The whole thing was really, really fun. Hunter x Hunter was good too as well. I liked Problem Children as well. But my favorite, that's tricky. Durarara was good. I like Durarara. Yeah, like the whole purpose of my my channel has always been like requests, right? People request shows, and then people vote for the shows that they want the most, that they want me to do, kind of thing, and then I go in blind watching the show, kind of thing. So you guys, basically, my entire fan base has driven me in the right direction for shows and such. So you guys have always chosen like god tier shows basically for me to watch. So it's really hard to pick because like all the shows I've done are really good, like every single one of them. I think the only one that's kind of like iffy in my book, like I don't hate it by any means, but the only one that's like kind of iffy in my book is like Monogatari, only because there is ridiculous amount of talking, and I have to like, and it was subbed also, so I just had to like read and like comprehend like everything that was happening, and it's like a ridiculous amount of talking. That's the only one that I was kind of like iffy on, but I don't hate Monogatari by any means. They had really good moments in it too as well. But as for favorites and things, I don't know. I'm just gonna do the cop out thing and just say Ruby, but I know Ruby's not like an anime. I mean, it is in a way, but it's that. I mean, even Gurren Lagann was good. Yeah, there's so many good shows. I don't know. So many good shows. I'm not sure which my favorite. I have a lot. The list, is it public? I know Patreon chat has it. I can't remember if it's public right now. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm cool with it making it public if it's not public already. I'm sure Todd can help out with that if it's not public already. But regardless, it should be on Discord. Whatever we decide to do, it's on Discord. The big list kind of thing, the stuff that's on the list. YouTubers removing videos 1 through infinity and added strikes. Have fun. Interesting. Well, all my stuff on my channel is all redirects anyways, so I'm safe. All my stuff has been redirected. Like, there's not a single thing on my account on YouTube that is I mean, the only thing that's on there right now is Ruby. So it's like, all right. I will do Overlord when I can. This week has been really busy because I've been trying to catch up on the stuff that I missed in a week because I was sick for a week because of my cough, and I still kind of have a cough anyways. But I've been trying to catch up on stuff that I missed. I still have to do the final part for Watamote, the part 4 for Watamote. I have to do that by tonight, and then uploading it right away so that way we can do Anahona for Quad Shot for Patreon for Friday. What RPGs do you like? Oh, I like a lot of RPGs. I think RPGs are like my favorite kind of genre of game. I like open world stuff too as well. Open world stuff and building, that kind of thing. Hello, Mavis.
Why, hello there.
Hello. Let's see. Let's talk about the struggle of strikes. Yeah, well, like I said, like I do. All of my reactions are all redirects. Like I don't even tempt fate by like putting up a reaction to YouTube anymore. I was just like, yep, redirect it. You know, basically. So, and I've never ever had a problem afterwards. Like once I started redirecting, because they can't strike your redirect because your redirect is just you talking to the camera. They can't strike it, so because they don't own anything in the video. The video itself has nothing they can claim, so it's 100% safe. There's a bird in VC. What? Wadamote is going to be public this Friday, yes. Part 1 will be going up Friday. But I was a little bit late on Patreon, so Patreon gets Part 4 a little bit late. But yeah, for Wadamote gets released publicly this Friday. Yep.
Yes, there is a bird in the VC.
Yes, I'm in the Discord voice if anyone wants to join and chat as well through that way. Let's see. Watch Black Butler Season 2. You'll have a show you can hate. Oof. I know Black Butler, I think, is on my list of stuff to watch. But it hasn't been chosen yet. It always kind of gets, like, outweighed by, like, a new show. Or a different show, I should say. I'm just gonna wait, no. I'm just going all in and risking Fairy Tail since it's my last series reaction. Go big or go home for me. Well, I mean, I was like that too, remember? But then I got 42 strikes for 42 separate reactions for Fairy Tail all at once by Funimation. Funimation struck me for all of them all at once. So, good luck, I guess. Yeah, I really hope they don't hit you like they hit me, because that was ridiculous. I had to like plead with them basically, like, if you release those 42 strikes, I will remove the videos off my channel. Like I had like deal with them, or make a deal with them in that sense, and then they lifted it, and then I immediately took all those videos down, and I've redirected like ever since basically. I didn't want that happening again, because like most of the stuff I do is Funimation stuff, so they could have striked even more so, like if I kept going, basically. So oh yeah, I've been meaning to do this. There we go. Meaning to do that. I give Todd moderator as well as Hatch, because they both are moderators on Discord, so get a bit more blue in there. Funimation, Pony Cannon, yeah. Different now because the new audio stuff. No, sorry, new studio stuff. Okay, interesting. I had got a copyright strike for reviewing a My Hero Academia manga. Did you show any pictures though? If you showed any of the manga, I believe that's open to strikeable stuff, basically. I think that's like, if you show any content for like the thing, basically it's open to strike kind of thing. Or open for a copyright strike, I should say. I know excuse me. I know Tommy does reviews for a ton of manga stuff. I always see it in yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, sorry Todd. Todd's my admin. Or a admin. Hatch is a mod. I need to find a redirect site. I just started reactions and I am running into issues. Did you? You react? Hold on, let me look at your channel. I want to see the stuff that you do. Go to channel. Let's see. Let's see the stuff that you do. Ooh, you do Fairy Tale too. Nice. I think that's Attack on Titan as well. Season 3. Oh, yeah, so you started at the final season of Fairy Tale. All right, that's cool. All right. Nice. Yeah, Fairy Tale. He said that. Yeah, Fairy Tale Blind Reaction Season 3. Attack on Titan Fairy Tale episode. Black Clover is another show he's doing, episode 1, and then his newest episode, episode 8 that he did just now. What am I up to again? I always forget. In terms of like the episode number for the season. Let's see. Episode. Yeah. Wait. That should be. That should be more, right? Wait, did I forget to upload? Or did I just straight direct to Drive with the newest Fairy Tale reaction? Yeah, because I did 289 and 290. Oh, I did. Rip. I did just like straight Google Drive it. I'll fix that right now. 1 sec. I should definitely not have that as like a straight access denied. Nani? There we go. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Apologies. Let's see. Okay, 289 290, which is episode 12 and 13. Yes. And then pump it to Fairy Tale. I'm just adding the Fairy Tale episode to the site, so that way. What's happening here? Oh, there we go. Okay, upload that. Google Drive. Pump it there. And then grab this link here. Pump it there. Sorry, I know you guys can't see anything I'm doing, but just real quickly adding it to the site so that way it's not just a direct link. There we go. So that should be good now. Should be good. Yes, excellent. Alright, sweet. Now you just replace that. Save. We good. Alright, yeah, so I forgot to add the latest Fairy Tale episode this past Monday to the actual site, so that's now on the site again. So I love this site. I can't wait till it gets redone. It's gonna be interesting. Anyways, yeah, I want to leave this up because I want to watch some of Z-Better's reactions. I always like new reactions, so I shall watch that after the stream. Alright, sorry. Just wanted to catch up on a couple stuff that I missed in chat. Like how you show Fairy Tale reviews and show the pages, but you can't react to the anime. Yeah, the copyright is always kind of iffy, especially with manga stuff. If you show it on camera, I'm sure they can strike it just for visuals, kind of thing. But my redirects, I don't show anything. It's just literally like for instance, let me show you this. This is so this here is all I show on camera, basically. So just a custom, like, well, I guess that can be striked. I don't know, but I mean, I have that, and then the whole bottom section here is all custom made, basically. And I think these are custom made by people as well, like fan art kind of stuff. So it's all kind of custom content. So they can't really do anything about it. They can't strike it, I should say. Not like they can't do anything about it. I'm sure they can if they tried hard enough, but yeah. Maybe you can have Cobra add you to the site, Z-Better. For sure. Well, that's my plan for a lot of things. I wanted to add a lot of reactions to it, or reactors, I should say. I actually want to do that at some point, but the site currently can't sustain it. It's tricky because right now the current site that I have was made just for me, to start out with, kind of thing. So it added all the shows that I had individually, and then you go into the show, and then you can see all the lists of episodes that I watched, or reactions I've posted, and then go from there. You can see the mirrors, kind of thing. So like there's like tier kind of thing. But if I start adding people to the site, like I've done with Dino, it's on the same page together, so you can see Dino's stuff and my stuff on the same page, kind of thing. But his picture has like a little kind of his like Dino logo kind of thing, like over the top of it, just to clarify that he's done that one. I do this one without any kind of logo on it. So it's a little weird how we do it, but we just kind of did that kind of thing. But I would love to have people join the site and everything like that, and use it as well. But the current site just can't sustain that kind of thing. So I'm waiting for the site revival to, like, because we're building a new site basically, and that should have a a very clear like reactor, like a reaction thing, like click a reactor to see, and then you click on the reactor, and then you see all the shows, and then click on a show, and then you see all the videos, and then videos, and you see all the mirrors. So like tier. So that's the plan, anyways. So yeah, Cobra's reactions to be entertaining. Well, thank you. Let me catch up on a couple stuff way above. Let's see. First it was Orange Golem, and then it was Garrett Cobra, then you. Nice. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Nice. You know, Kick-Ass loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. He's been playing games and the anime and so on and so forth for a long time. Cobra's the best beard on the YouTube platform. Well, thank you. Any book web series that strikes your fancy? Well, yes. Let me show you this. I showed this in one of my things, but I have these, which is the Ruby Anthology, which is basically like. So if you don't know what an anthology means, it basically is kind of non-canon, kind of canon, custom stories from artists and things. So, people from the community that like draw stuff for anime, or sorry, in this case, Ruby. Basically, people who are like on Reddit and everything like that and post like really cool stuff, like Dishwasher. Everyone knows Dishwasher at this point for Ruby. Makes like ridiculously awesome art and everything like that for Ruby and such. But so this is in that case pretty much that, where like there's what is like kind of the starting art kind of thing. I love that picture. But it's just like it's a manga, like everything is like a comic book kind of thing. And it's just all kind of short stories about like, in this case, this book is all about Ruby, so all the short stories are about Ruby. This one's all about Weiss, so all the stories are about Weiss, and then Blake, and then so on and so forth. I still have Yang is about to be released, I think this month, But yeah, that's kind of books I like to kind of look at, kind of thing. Well, I think these are the only books I have. I think I have a couple ebooks, but these are the only physical books I own, I guess, in that sense. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna do a review for these, because I haven't finished the Blake one yet. I still got a little bit left on the Blake one to do. Right here, these pages. I think it's like 20 or 30 pages, something like that. Yeah, all these. For those of you who don't know, but or do know, I should say, Modo Jojo. If you guys know the artist for Ruby, or who does stuff for Ruby, he's in these books too as well. He does a couple things. Like this one. He did that one. He did that picture for Blake. And he's credited right there. But yeah, so it's all kind of like canon, not canon stuff. But it's like, it will, in terms of what these are, they're canon until proven otherwise. Meaning that, like, everything in these books could be real unless the show deems it otherwise. And, like, I know, I think one of these books was credited towards Miles and Carey actually helping with it. I can't remember which one it was. Was it all of them? Or is it just one? All the illustrations and so on and so forth. I know, like, Lindsay Jones has a thing on every one of these books, but yeah, it's very interesting. Ruby is fantastic. A lot of people get hung up on Volume 1 because of, like, the short kind of story. If you stick with Ruby going on to, like, Volume 3, at that point, if you watch the entirety of Volume 3, and at that point you don't like the show, then, you know, you're probably better off just, like, moving on. Now, like, Volume 3 is where it kicks off, like, heavily, and so if at that point you don't like the show, then, you know, you can go ahead and move on. But watch Volume 3. If you like it, you're hooked for life, kind of thing. Well, like, watch up to Volume 3. I shouldn't say just watch Volume 3. Just, like, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. The entirety of Volume 1 will probably be, like, take it, like, an hour to watch, I think, or something like that. It's, like, super low. Volume 2, I think, is, like, 2 or 3 hours. 2 hours? Something like that. And then, Volume 3 is, like, I think, 4 hours? Something like that. But you could binge watch all the way to Season 3 and then decide then. I'm watching Ruby since my friend showed me red trailer. Red trailer is awesome. That's the other thing too. Watch the red trailer, white trailer, black trailer, yellow trailer, and then watch the seasons after that, or volumes after that, because the trailers kind of lead into the actual anime. The red trailer was an amazing work of art. So yeah. Let's see. Magus Bride is on Mondays, yeah. I've already seen the first 3 episodes of Magus Bride. I've reacted to the next batch. That should be going out next Monday. No, this upcoming Monday, I should say, is when that's going to be public. Been watching Hunter x Hunter recently. Excellent. I really liked Hunter x Hunter. We were deciding if we were going to do the dub or sub for that one because the dub was still really far behind when I started it, and I ended up passing the dub and finishing the entire sub before the dub was even, like, halfway through the season. So I'm kind of glad I just went with the sub kind of thing. And it wasn't bad. The sub was great. I liked it. Let me take a drink real quick. Jesus. Am I playing any video games later? I'm not playing on it. This is just kind of like a chill stream. Just me talking with you guys, communicating. You have a crush on Weiss after Volume 5. Favorite anime openings and endings. I think my favorite anime opening has to be, what was it called? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of the actual OP, the opening song name. Is it just called Hands Up? No. What would it be? Hold on. I'm trying to think of...
What is the anime?
Why am I forgetting the anime name now? No, I just recently did it. As a quad shot.
Well done.
Death Parade. There we go. Yeah, Death Parade. But the OP name was the OP name. So hands. That's not Hands Up. My brain keeps saying Hands Up. Shoot. I'll just Google it real quick.
It's called Flyers.
Flyers. There we go. That's my favorite one. That opening is fantastic. I love that. Hello, Shannon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it properly. Shannon Chenier. Hello. Opening Flyers. Yeah. Flyers is my favorite opening. Favorite ending. I would have to say my favorite ending was probably the Hunter x Hunter one. After or I guess during the games. Which one was that one? Hunter x Hunter ending. Let me see real quick. Which one was it? Is it ending 3? No, not that one. Let's see. Which one? Not ending 5. Still watching your reactions. Nice. Alright, let me just do this so we can skip around. That's 1. Let's see here. Where is... Wait! Right there! This one! That one. Not sure which one this is actually. Is this... Hold on, 313. Yes, it is, ending 3. Yeah. Bye, Garrett! Thanks for hanging out. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll DM you. Do you have Discord, by the way, Garrett? If you're not gone yet. If not, I can DM you on YouTube. But Discord is like my fastest way to communicate right now. So. Yeah, he's probably gone by now. Rip. That's fine. I'll just DM him or email him or something like that on YouTube. You do. Excellent. Have you joined my Discord or no? If not, you can just send me a friend request on Discord, and we can just go through there. You don't have to join my Discord to do it. I know certain shows that well, I guess you don't do reactions anymore, do you? That's fine. But yeah, just send me a friend request on Discord, and I will for sure talk with you there. Yeah, Discord is very nice. It's very, very nice. All right, no problem. Got 22 people here. Nice. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Garrett has joined.
What? Has he now? Hey. He's going by Still Frodo. Nice. Excellent. You gotta answer the question, Garrett. Answer the bot. Yeah, if you ever join my Discord, this is just to everybody in general kind of thing. If you ever join my Discord, you have to make sure you answer the bot. Scarlet, it's my bot that I have on there. She asks you a question in that, and then if you answer properly kind of thing, you'll get rolled, basically, into the actual server. So, yeah. You just make sure that you answer the bot properly, and then from there my mods and admins can give you the role to see the proper channel, because when you join you only see like one channel, one text thing, which is the welcome channel. But once you get rolled into the actual server, you see all of them kind of thing. We have like I think 30 channels, something like that. A couple of voice channels too as well, but yeah. Not my actual account, one moment. Okay. Koba, can you give me pointers on being an anime YouTuber? I've been pointing. I've been pointing. All right. Anyways, but your videos doesn't seem to be hitting their mark. Or your videos haven't been hitting your mark. Let's see. Pointers on reacting. My philosophy is basically do the thing that you love, basically, and that carries over to reactions in a way. Like, do the show that you love, basically. If you're not liking the show that you're doing, then your passion isn't in it, basically, and you're just kind of just watching blank stare, just watching kind of thing. So, if you're enjoying the show and you're actually invested in the show, it comes out more so in your reactions. So, I'd say do the shows that you like. If you're not liking the show that you're doing, then maybe take a break from it, come back later, or maybe just put a hold on it until later or something like that. Let's see what else. It's pretty much well, there's different types of reactors too. There's reactors that talk all the time during reactions, and then there's the reactors that talk during the quiet bits of the show, so that way they can kind of get in their thoughts or something like that. You can also pause the video and talk about what you're thinking about. But I think the best bit of reactions is always clearly voicing your thoughts, like when you're watching anime, kind of thing like that. A lot of times I always hold off until a quiet bit to kind of mention something, because I always go with the flow, if that makes sense. Like whatever the show is showing me, I just kind of go with it until there's a quiet bit where nothing's happening, and then I kind of pause it and be like, okay, let's process what just happened, and then we move on, kind of thing. Oh, you did. Excellent. Okay, so let me do this real quick. That, and then I'm also gonna give you that, and then that. There we go. Okay, I gave you the reactor role and friend role, basically. So you should be good on that.
Even though he doesn't really react anymore.
He's still a reactor, calm down. He's a reactor in my book for the ends of time. Jeez, we had let's see, today we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 people join, basically. That's awesome.
One of us.
Awesome.
One of us.
One of us. Let me do this real quick too, Fardo too as well. Let's send you a friend request so that way we can talk DMs later and so on and so forth. But excellent. So now I have that. I will see you later, Garrett. Thanks for hanging out. I will message you on Discord just to chat and so on and so forth about the fairy tale stuff like that. I appreciate the title. No problem. Live streams bring a crowd. It does. Whenever I live stream, I always mention Discord, and then people just go Discord, and they start joining, kind of thing. So as long as you answer the bot, you are welcome. Oh, this is okay. This is Z better. Okay. Let's see. It's actually kind of a tricky one if I should be a guest or a subscriber. Yeah, Z better is a reactor, so I'll give you the reactor role. There you go. Anyways, sorry. There's no escape
people
now.
here who have not even spoken.
Oh yeah, I don't expect Angel or Sadistic to talk. They're just hanging out, having a bit of fun. That's fine. 100% okay.
Beautiful voices.
Well, thank you, Harry. Thank you for watching. But yeah, so we have, oh my gosh, how many? We have only a couple. What is happening here? Just a thread from my shirt. I just felt like something on my hand, and I just started pulling. Anyways, Food Wars still has, I think, season 2. I think left, right? Season 2 for Food Wars. I guess it for season or for food. Is there a season 3? I can't remember. I'm trying to think of when the next voting is going to happen for shows. I know after 7 Deadly Sins, we're going to be doing either Index or Tokyo Ghoul. Fairy Tail still has quite a long ways to go. JoJo, I am unsure of when that is going to be around, or how long it's going to be around. But yeah, at some point there's going to be a new vote, because it's been a while since we voted last time. What's your favorite character? Woo. Favorite character. I have a lot. Like, I always have like one favorite character for every series. But overall favorite character?
Hello.
Hello. I think my favorite character is a mix, or is tied for Penny Polendina from Ruby and Mavis Vermilion from Fairy Tail. I think it's a tie between those two characters. They're both fantastic. I love everything about them. So I think it's my two favorite characters. I can't decide which ones I like more. So they're tied. Food Wars has a third season. Excellent. Okay. I have like string all over me. What is happening? What is this? Why is there string all over me? Is it just like long hair? No. I don't have that long of hair. Jesus. I don't think it's this shirt. This shirt is like a sports thing, and it doesn't have like a thread. I guess it does, but interesting.
Cobra, who's the girlfriend?
Morning, Wolf. Or Wolfie. ReZero is dubbed. Yeah, ReZero and shoot, what was the other one that we watched recently? ReZero and Kanosoba. Both of those were dubbed recently. I keep feeling like a hair on my hand. Like, what is happening? Where is this thread? I can't even find it. I keep feeling like a thread on my hand, like, you know, like a kind of like tickling my hand. You know, I'm not finding it. Is it on my desk? I don't think so. No? Anyways. Poor ReZero dubbed it got screwed by Funimation. Oof. Is it really bad? I think I've seen like bits of it kind of thing, but yeah, ReZero and Kanosoba both got dubbed. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just kind of rereading a bunch of stuff that I missed. My favorite villain. Jesus. I mean, most of the villains are always like just total dicks, so like I don't really like any of the villains, but I guess there have been a couple of villains that are like cool. For right now, I'm gonna say Salem as a villain. Cause she's like really super thought out. Like for those of you who don't know, like in Ruby and everything, there's the four main girls, right? It was Ruby Rose, Waishni, Blake Belladonna, and Yang Jialong, the four girls. Those are the first 4 characters ever designed and written for in Ruby, basically. But the 5th one, the 5th character ever designed, written for everything is Salem, the main villain, which is very, very interesting. But you don't see her until way later in the series. So it's actually very cool, like how far back they started writing for Salem, and then to the point where I actually see Salem, or whatever kind of thing. Zareth is all right. I don't consider her my favorite though. Yeah, close up on that tattoo real quick. Which one? This one? Hold on, let me go my camera so I can know what I'm doing. Oops. Got that. It's the Eye of Horus. Well, it's kind of skewed because my hand's sideways, but yeah, there you go. It's the Eye of Horus. There's a bunch of different reasons why I got this tattoo. The main one is that there's a show that I love, I still to this day love a lot, love a lot, which is a live-action show titled Warehouse 13, if anyone has ever seen that show before on the Sci-Fi Channel. I love that show so much. It's a really, really good show. It's my favorite live-action show to this day, kind of thing. Like, very closely behind, or if not tied or first place, is Firefly as a live-action show kind of thing. But so yeah, Warehouse 13. In the show, there's the people who are like the guardians of the big warehouse kind of thing, and they have these symbols, which is the Eye of Horus, somewhere on their clothes. They have a pin or some kind of mark on their body, kind of thing like that, like a tattoo with this symbol on it, kind of thing. And there was one guy who was on the phone, and he had this symbol on his arm, and it was like clearly kind of like it was like almost there kind of thing. And you see this symbol on his arm, and I was like, that's awesome. So like I got this symbol for that. But there's also many other reasons why I got this symbol too, not beyond just the Warehouse 13 stuff, but my love for mythology as well, like the Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Egyptian mythology, and so on and so forth. Egyptian mythology, the Eye of Horus, aka the Eye of Ra, or something like that. Like this symbol is kind of depicted of that. But also, if you think of like the origins of this symbol, which is dating back to ancient Egypt and so on and so forth, this symbol is also used as a mathematical instrument, if that makes sense, because they were all like into math and so on and so forth. And they build in the pyramids and so on and so forth. But so every single mark on this symbol, the iris of the eye, the upper eyelid, the bottom eyelid, the little kind of spiral thing that goes up, the eyebrow, and then the kind of thing that goes down. Every single one of those symbols means something in the math equation. But it's like I can't remember which one is which, but it's like one of them is like 1/2, like one half, and then the other one's like 1/4, and then 1/8, and then 1/16, and so on and so forth. But if you add up all those halves and so on and so forth all together, the whole symbol together, if you add them all up together, they don't equal a solid number. It's like one something. Like it's like it's not a solid number. And the philosophy with that is nothing is perfect. Basically, that's the philosophy for it, and that is like a really good kind of philosophy to go by. Nothing is perfect. Like, so that's why I also love this symbol a lot as well. Sorry. All right, let's catch up on a couple of stuff that I missed. Let's see. Maybe you can react to a new game. I could do another playthrough of the game. Because right now, for my gaming channel, I just have my GTA stuff that I've been doing. Favorite villain is Hisoka. He's pretty good too as well. I consider Hisoka as a villain, yeah. Well, yeah. I see him as a villain. like a side villain. He's not like a hardcore villain, but he's just like he's something. Best villains of all time has to be the Pain. I'm not sure. Or has to be Pain. I'm not sure what that one is. Or who that one is. So after you finish a series, are you going to go back to this Index Season 3? Yeah, I plan on doing that probably after 70 Sins. Do you have any more tattoos? I'm interested. I do, actually. I don't think I can show you fully. Yeah, I have to like take off my jacket. So I shall do so. What do I have underneath this? Okay, one sec. Okay. We'll put this over there real quick. Excellent. Alright. So, on my right arm, I have these tattoos. This is basically, Norse, oh my god, you can see like my tan line. Anyways, this symbol here is, or these symbols I should say, is basically Norse mythology, in the, Nordic runes, or ancient Norse runic language. Basically it spells cobra, basically, so it's the word cobra over my my arm there. I want to do more with it too, like have like a band that goes across and maybe a couple more symbols and so on and so forth. But that's kind of like my love for North mythology. And then the actual double four-leaf clover is a family crest for my mom, my brother, my sister, and me. Basically, all four of us got this tattoo, but all differently. My mom got one that's a little small. It's a little small leaf kind of thing, a four-leaf clover. And then my sister got one a little bit bigger. The actual branch is a little bit bigger. My brother got one a little bit bigger as well. I think his goes up to like the here. And then I think he has 2 clovers on his as well. And then I'm the youngest child of my mom. So I got the biggest leaf kind of thing with 2 clovers on it. So it's like my sister being the oldest, my brother being the middle, and then me being the youngest kind of thing. So as time goes on, it kind of grew and grew and grew and grew. So yeah, I like my tattoos. They're awesome. No regrets. Like a lot of people always ask like if I have regrets for getting those tattoos or something like that. I'm like, nope. They like I said, they are hidden like in my sleeves and stuff like that. The only one that's not is this one, and that can be hidden by just like hiding your arm. So yeah. What happened to my chat? It's below the screen. Is this below the screen? I don't think this is. No, that's not. What do you think Levi and Gajiel's child would look like? I don't know. Would he have a split magic? Or would he have to have like one of their magic? I'm not sure. Probably like, spiky hair. That'd be cool for like blue spiky hair, right? Because Levi's blue, and then Gajiel's black hair. So like I would think like Gajiel's hair but blue, or Levi's color hair kind of thing. I don't know. The Angel fell asleep. Probably, maybe. Angel, you there?
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
My phone is dying.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Angel might have fallen asleep. Who knows? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just kind of reading a couple stuff that I catch up on. Dragon Slayer magic will be passed down. Probably. Like, wonder if, like, if you mix their powers together, Iron Dragon Slayer and script magic, like, would would the mix there be, instead of Iron Dragon Slayer, would that be more so like script Dragon Slayer, or the ability to use script magic on on any dragon type? Like, it would be ridiculously OP if that was the case. I mean, OP in the sense, because, yeah. A lot of people getting off. There's still 24 viewers there. I know this stream was a little bit late in the day compared to my normal streams where I do it in, like, kind of midday my time kind of thing. But yeah, could make your own food. I mean, well, if you're a script Dragon Slayer and your script magic defeats dragons, I'm wondering, like, how or what you would eat in that sense, because Iron Dragon Slayers eat iron, fire for fire, so on and so forth. But what would the script magic Dragon Slayer eat? Like, words? They would just eat words? Like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Silly theories.
Hey there.
Hello.
I had to switch to push to talk.
I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. I had you up like at 200%, so that's why I had turned down. I don't know why I turned up to 200. Maybe like something going on before with your mic. I have seen I've seen both seasons for Stranger Things. They're really good. I like them a lot. I love the atmosphere and the timeline of, like, the era that they're in, kind of thing is really cool. Monsters and so on and so forth were really cool too as well. Just binged all of Game of Thrones in the other day. All of it in one day? Isn't it? It's like 8 seasons. How did you do that? Every episode's like an hour long. I think it's like an hour long. Jesus. It's like you just watch it like back to back to back to back to back and like not sleep. It's pretty hardcore. Collusion, hey! I suggest we play Town of Salem again, but I heard they switched to pay to win. Oof. Wait, what do they add? Pay to win for Town of Salem? How do you pay to, like, have more info than other people? Huh. Interesting. That sucks. I shall never talk to anyone with my voice. Ah, that's not. It's okay. I've heard thousands of different voices in my time on the internet. It's not gonna be like anything new. So disoriented being on the same stream, the chat at the same time. Warning, do not binge One Piece, you will die. Pretty much, yeah. It's like, oh god, what are they up to now again? One Piece. Oops. One Piece. Episode list. I think they're up to like 600, 800, something like that. I thought this thing showed me how many episodes there are. Yeah, this doesn't show me. Darn it. 800? Yeah, I assumed it was like 800 something, but usually when I Google it, it shows me like 800 episodes, just like that, but for some reason it's not doing that now. yeah. Anyway, 800 episodes of One Piece, ridiculous. I pop into One Piece every once in a while just to kind of catch up on what's happening, but I haven't done it in a little while now. I know they have like OVAs and I think they have one movie or something like that. Do they? I'm assuming they have a few movies. Yeah, they're currently they're currently on season 19 of One Piece, which is ridiculous. It's awesome though. A lot of content for people who like the show. Like how One Piece is GOAT is the GOAT, but Luffy can't beat Goku. Yeah, might need some double drop. Yeah, doing a reaction series to that would be ridiculous. Like you'd be there for years, like going through it. Even at the rate that I do reactions, like 5 episodes a week, kind of thing. How many? Hold on, let me do some math here. Okay, so 52 weeks. So 52. So even if you do 5 episodes a week for an entire year, that's still only 260. And then the year after that is 520. No, I kind of messed up that. 520. 260. 780. It would take you 3 years, more than 3 years, if you do it 5 episodes a week. So you'd have to be like on it, like just going, like not weekly, like daily, if anything, like to catch up like really fast. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Actually, wait, hold on. If you do 365. Yeah, even if you did 2 episodes a day, you still won't catch up in a year. Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous. Hello, Kayla. How are you today? And Snicker's in the voice too as well. Hello, Snicker.
Hi, I'm here. But I'm a little bit sick, so I don't really want to talk much, but
That's fine.
I'm just here to say hello.
Hello. I dare you to react to High School DxD. I know that show has a ton of fan service, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Like, there's always anime that I always mix up with other shows. Was High School DxD the...
DxD is the pinnacle of fan service.
What, the sniper one? The zombies and things? Or was that a different one?
I think that's High School of the Dead.
High School... Okay, that's... Yeah. See, I mix up High School of the Dead and High School DxD. I've seen GIFs of High School of the Dead with like the sniper bullet like shooting and then like going through the girl's boobs basically like as it's flying, like that kind of fan service. I know Kick-Ass is doing is doing, I'm not sure, a reaction series to High School DxD. I know that much, but yeah. I know you saw Sword Art Online 1 and 2 off camera, but will you do Season 3 on camera? I've been thinking about it. It might be my next show after Overlord, because I kind of want to have a show that's kind of on that kind of time schedule where I can do it at any time. So I might do that for after Overlord. I still have to catch up on Overlord still, but regardless, yeah. High School DxD is on the list? Oof.
That will be funny.
Yeah, High School of the Dead is the second one, right? Okay. Confirmed. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of anime that have been on the list that people tell me is like oh, it says I had tons of fan service or like nearly hentai. Like I'm just like Jesus. It's like what? Like I can't like upload everything. Jeez, I'm not a hentai reactor or anything. I know there was one show. Shoot, what was the show? There was one anime that someone requested, and then it was turned out there's like just hardcore nudity throughout the. Like it wasn't hentai, but it was just like, just lots of tits and all that kind of stuff like all throughout the show. What was it? It was something cats. Was it cat aliens? Cat alien. Hold on. Alien anime. Yeah, Cat Planet Cuties. That was one that someone requested, but it's just like it's got nudity like all throughout it, basically hardcore fan service as well. I think I watched like the first episode just to kind of see for myself, and yeah, it's it's pretty hardcore. You watch Blue Exorcist? I have not, but it's on the list. I know that much. I think. Is this still on the list? I should look at my list. Hold on. I know it's been fluctuating because Patreon and Public have been voting for stuff here and there, so I know it's been stuff has been added to it. Let me do that real quick. Let me look at the list. Oh boy. Yeah, we have lots of shows for the main list. Let's see here. So for the main shows, we have Bakuman, Parasite, The Maxim, Attack on Titan, Code Geass, Dragon Ball Super, Kuroko no Baskets, Darker Than Black, Blue Exorcist, D Gray Man, Haiku, High School DxD, Darling in a Frenex X? Frenex X? Something like that. Zatch Bell? Steins Gate. Clanad? Oh my gosh. Shingeki no Bahamut. Psychopaths. Higurashi no Neku Koroni? Sure. Land of the Lustrous. Little Witch Academy. Zoro no Kaima? Zoro no Sukaima? That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Interesting. Goblin Slayer, Neo Genesis Evangelion, and Shakugen na Shanana. Shana. Yeah, something like that. Those are all the main show lists that could be on the list next time. As for quad shots, the quad shots are different because they only have one season or whatever kind of thing, short seasons, 12 episodes, 13 episodes, something like that. We have FLCL, Sunday Without God, Copelian, something like that. Zankyu no Terror, Kiznaiver, Anohana, which we are watching next. 91 Days, Tokyo Magnitude 8.0, Rakudai Kishino Calvary, Eden of the East. We have another. Violet Evergarden, Dead Man Wonderland, Prison School, Made in Abyss, Gaku Gurashi. These names, sorry, I'm butchering all these names. Mob Psycho 100 and the Devil is a Part Timer. Those are like the quad shot list. There's different lists there. So yeah, those are all of the lists, or all the shows that we have on the list currently, and there's a couple shows that are still on the voting channel stuff. I think so. Yeah, a couple other stuff that are on the vote stuff. I think the only one that's currently still going is there's one public vote for a quad shot, and then there's one Patreon vote that's on the channel too as well. So we have 2 shows potentially maybe being added to the list as well after that. Not like chosen for the actual reaction slot, but just on the poll for next poll kind of thing. Why is the music stopped? Hold on. Did we end it? Oh no, we didn't end it. Okay. Yeah, we're still like halfway through the. I just queued up the Ruby soundtrack. It's like all the volumes, so that's what you're hearing now. Okay. Could listen to Cobra try to say anime names all day. I know I'm horrible. I apologize. It is not my native language, so I have no clue on how to properly say anything. Voice actor of Happy plays the MC of Cat Planet Curities. Yeah, I noticed that too as well. Yeah. Just went in the store now. I heard the doo.
Is everyone gonna just be silent?
It depends. It's up to you.
I'm at work, so I'm just gonna be listening. You're listing out. You're listing out shows that are on the on the voting right now.
The potential vote list, yeah, like the big kind of list that I pull from whenever I do a new poll.
Oh, so it's not like on the list itself.
Well, it's on the list, but it's not on the voting list. The voting, yeah. It's complicated. I have a list that I pull from, so I pull like 7 shows from the big list, and then those shows are then voted on. Like which one do you like the most, and then so on and so forth. I'm gonna put my jacket back on because I am cold. One moment. Okay. I like this jacket, this like sports jacket, whatever, because it makes me look like a turtle. Because like the sleeves and the back of it are all like smooth, but like the front of it is like ribbed, if that makes sense. Like the fabric is kind of like ribby kind of texture. Just a fun little thing. All right.
Sorry about being just quiet for like a minute. I was taking customers.
No problem. I can hear like the ding dong.
Yeah. I missed a bit of what you said. I forgot actually where you stopped at.
Well, I was putting on my jacket. That's what I was gonna talk about it.
I heard that part. Yeah. So, is this a public vote or like just the Patreon vote?
These are Patreon, yeah, but it's open to like any amount. So if you just do like $1 or something like that, you have access to the votes, and I'll make sure to do like a public announcement kind of thing on YouTube whenever a poll happens, so that people are aware it's happening. Because otherwise you would miss it, kind of thing. So I always do like a public announcement, like we're doing a vote, and here's what's on the list, and so on and so forth. So yeah.
Then what the vote channel is like basically people just get to throw out names and you'll like see if you're interested in it or something like that.
Well, so the vote channels, those are people in public and on Patreon. There's 2 vote channels who vote for shows to put on the big list, and then the moderators that I have on Discord and admins and so on and so forth, they see if it's a good fit for like my kind of style of anime that I like, and then if it's good, they add it onto the vote thing, and then people vote for it for like thumbs up, thumbs down, and so on and so forth. And if it's thumbs up, like the majority, then we throw it onto the big list, and then whenever I do a poll, I can choose 5 at random from the big list. And then, 7 for the big list, to be put onto the Patreon poll, and then Patreon can then vote their favorite kind of thing. And sometimes I do double polls, so like one poll will be like first and second place will be chosen kind of thing. So like you choose your favorite, but whoever is first or whoever is second place, those 2 shows are chosen, and then we put them onto my reaction list to actually watch. So it's quite the interesting system, but it works. It does indeed work, because I want to make sure people who are voting for shows really want the shows, and not just like because it's next or something like that, because there could be a show on here that got passed that people are not really interested in, so they maybe not watch the show or whatever kind of thing. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Is I heard was it Made in Abyss and the Slime Show? Those are the ones I know. Well, I know I'm watching those right now.
The time
Are those on the list
that,
or just record? Or
that
just
time I got reincarnated as a slime? That one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's on the main show list already.
Oh, okay. And the other one was it Made in Abyss and the other ones on that list?
Which one? I didn't hear you.
Oh, Made in Abyss and the ones you were listing off in that one, because I think you said it was in 2 different lists. That's why.
Yes.
I believe.
Quad shots, yeah. Made in Abyss is for a quad shot, yeah. Basically, if a show only has like 12 episodes or 13 episodes, it's added to the quad shot list.
Okay.
So I do like 2 separate polls for those. Because quad shots can be done within like a month, basically. I split the episode or those episodes into 4 weeks, and then we do the the quad shot for the month, and then next month we do a new one and a new one and a new one and a new one, and so on and so forth.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I heard Cobra is having an anime coming out soon. Oh yeah, I heard there's a new anime coming out soon called How to Become a Harem Lord. What? Oh my god. Jesus. I remember people, I think it was like my last stream, or a stream before that, something like that. People were listing off like the super ridiculously long names that are like, are not really names per se, but they're like describing the anime in the title of the anime, which is always like hilarious. It's like, I know Japan does that quite a lot with titles, like the quote-unquote, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. That is a full title for the anime. Like, it's not just like slime or something like that. It's just that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I mean, they're not wrong.
They're not. They're descriptive of the actual anime, but people were filling me in on like other kind of ridiculously long anime names, basically, that are out there. It was always really fun to kind of read off a couple of them. Like, How to Become a Harem Lord. Like, that's the anime title. This is funny.
There was a really long one a while ago that it was like, I couldn't defeat the Demon Lord, so something for another sentence or 2.
That's awesome. Every show where the main character dies from saving another person or getting hit by a truck is good stuff. Like get reincarnated basically, yeah. Like ReZero and no, ReZero was most so he was pulled into the world. But yeah, ReZero there, and then Konosuba, he dies and gets reincarnated. What was that other show recently? Wasn't there another show that I'd done? Hold on, let me look at my list again. Archive. I think there's another show that I'd done that, like, they reincarnated into like a new world kind of thing. Well, I know Grimgar. That's kind of similar in a sense. Problem Children, yeah. There's an anime called Problem Children Coming from Another World, aren't they? I did that reaction. I did that series as a quad shot. I did the entire anime in one video. The entire anime in one video. So that was fun. Let's see. Was there another one, or was those the only ones I've done? I guess Angel Beats in a way. Angel Beats, like the whole premise is like they're all dead, right? In a new world kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, the failed hero ones. Yeah. Softcore anime with Demon Lord's daughter. With the Demon Lord's daughter. So tired, but I don't want to leave. Quite the predicament. Well, get some rest. You don't have to be here. I'm sure this will be, in the archives basically, so you can like kind of like come back to this point and like watch the stuff that you missed, kind of thing. Just crack a rock style and vibrate to your chair for a while. Yeah, pretty much. But there's also like the whole genre of like stuck in a game, like Log Horizon, Grimgar, Sword Art Online. I'm missing a couple. What? Log Horizon, Grimgar, Sword Art Online. Overlord. I think there's one more. I can't remember. Possibly 5 or so that I've done, or that I've seen, I should say, not done, because I haven't done Sword Art Online. I've watched it, but I haven't reacted to it. So. There's one called "And You Thought There Isn't a Girl Online." You thought there was never a girl online. Interesting. Big titty shy girl anime. Jesus. Jormungand? See, I'm interested in that name. I don't want to look it up because I don't want to stay blind if it's not on it. But Jormungand, it's like, I'm interested, super interested, because like that name is the world serpent, basically Jormungander, or Jormungander. Yeah, is the actual
I like
name.
it. It's pretty good, at least for me.
That's the snake thingy, isn't it? Yeah, Jormungander. Yeah, like with Fenris. Well, it's Fenrir, but yeah. Yeah, Jormungander is the ancient world serpent, basically meaning that it's so large that it circles the world and it can bite its own tail. Like, that's how big it is, basically. It can circle the entire globe and bite its own tail. In Norse mythology and so on and so forth. It's like the world tree, that kind of like the whole thing, basically. So, yeah.
If you thought anime titles are weird, the light novels are even crazier, man.
I'm sure, yeah.
The title, the really long one, that I was reincarnated as a slime. That one.
Mm-hmm.
There's I'm not sure if it's the exact same title, but that type of series and that type of title. There's one I remember someone mentioned it in a video. They said it was like the guy was reincarnated as a refrigerator or something like that.
Interesting.
Oh no, it was a vending machine. There we go.
Vending
And it's
machine.
a legit light novel. I looked it up. It's real.
Wow.
It
My
is.
mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. What? That is a
Oh,
title
what?
for anime. My mental
I get
choices
God.
are
about
completely
myself.
interfering with my school romantic comedy. Jesus.
I'm gonna have to save that for later.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Or in the dungeon?
Oh, I think in Japanese it was Daminachi, something like that.
You get short to like Danmachi, I think.
Yeah,
Don't quote me on
Danmachi.
Rascal does not dream of bunny girl senpai. That's funny. I love reading like the long titles because they're just funny. It's like, how would you fit that in like a title? Like, you know how like I always do like a border with like one title kind of thing. Like, how would it fit there? It's just like an entire paragraph of like a title like up in the corner of the screen. Shove your coins into me, senpai. Oh my god. I'm sure that's like part of the vending machine anime that you were talking about.
I can say that in a weird voice if you want.
Go for it.
Shove your coins into me, senpai.
Don't pull out my Doritos. Oh my god. That time I was reincarnated as vending machine. Yeah. Can't wait to get animated. Oh my god. If it does get animated, that'd be ridiculous. Like, is it just like the entire time, like him just in one spot, like the entire anime? I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, there are some ridiculous anime titles out there. That's for sure. I'm sure some of them are like decent enough, you know, right? Like the titles are like ridiculously long, but like I'm wondering, like plot-wise, like is it actually good or is it just like people say it's good because the title is so long or something like that? I don't know. I'm sure some of them are pretty bad, but in like a good way, if that makes sense. It's like it's bad but good. Baka and Test summon the beasts. But yeah, so we have tons of stuff on the list and so on and so forth. At some point, we'll get around to doing a new vote. Because we just started Magus Bride, the ancient Magus Bride. Just got a bunch of Fairy Tail left over to do. We still got, I think, 2 seasons left of Food Wars to do. And I'm not sure how long of JoJo either. To do. So, okay, here's a question to you guys in the chat, and I guess anybody really. Have you guys seen or interested in Genlock from Rooster Teeth? Because I'm wondering if I should do a reaction series to that or not. I was thinking about having that as like a series on my own time kind of thing, to be added, like, you know. I just watch it like without recording, basically. I just like watch it on my own time kind of thing. Is that a show that you guys are interested in me doing? Because I can do that every Saturday. I think it's every Saturday when Genlock comes out. I know the first episode's out already. But yeah, I've heard Genlock has like a lot of great actors in it. It's like, let me look up the actor list real quick. Genlock actors. Michael B. Jordan, David Tennant, Dakota Fanning, Maisie Williams. All those are voices in Genlock. Lindsay Jones as well. Who is the other big name? I don't remember. There's a couple of names there for Genlock. But so I might do a reaction to the first episode, and then we'll kind of gauge whether or not it's a good fit for, whatever kind of thing. I'm always kind of iffy doing Rishi stuff on the channel because it can always be like worldwide blocked and it'll be like forever until it's unblocked kind of thing. So just want to make sure that's it's something that people want.
I mean, all I've seen of Genlock is the promotional trailer before the Ruby episodes. And it looks interesting.
Like the couple
I don't know.
seconds, yeah, I've seen a bunch of those.
Yeah. I might watch it just to see what's going on, but I'm not really into mecha anime at all.
Well, I was always into mech anime when I was growing up. Like Zoids, I love Zoids. Zoid was awesome. Also, like a little bit of Gundam as well. I was into that. What was the other kind of mech show growing up?
Transformers.
Transformers. That's also a good one. Yeah. So I'm into it. I'm just wondering if people are interested enough for me to do it.
I think first impressions would probably be better, and then to see the reaction to that, and like I don't know if people like it or not.
Yeah, so I might do that. I might just do the first episode as an interaction, and then kind of gauge what people think, and then continue on, kind of thing like that. Because regardless, I want to watch it, but I'm kind of wondering if I should record it. Is the thing. So if people aren't interested in it, I'll watch it still, but I just won't record it. I'll just kind of watch it on my own time, kind of thing, whenever it's on, or whatever kind of thing. So.
I don't know. It's up to people.
Just see what happens.
Yeah. And who knows? It might like spar like a whole new series on my channel. I'm not sure. I'm just it's like a whole new series for Mr. Teeth, and it's got a lot of big names. Like I'm super interested in David Tennant, like AKA the Doctor, to be in it. Michael B. Jordan, he was in that superhero Black Panther movie. He was like the kind of villain of Black Panther. Dakota Fanning, who's been in tons of freaking things. She's a really great actor. And then Maisie Williams, who was in Game of Thrones. She's the Stark child. So tons of fantastic actors.
Jesus, what's the budget for this show?
that's what I'm wondering. It's just like I'm wondering if I should watch it. Like it's got like Maisie Williams, Dakota Fanning, David Tennant, Michael B. Jordan. It's got like all these fantastic actors in it. So I'm super interested for sure.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, so I'll probably plan to do season 1 or episode 1, sorry, and then we'll kind of go from there. Really. I'm not Michael Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. He is. Oh, let me pull a picture. Let's see here. If I do that and then display capture. Nope, that's wrong. Wrong. Okay. There we go. So this is Michael B. Jordan. That guy. He's also. Hold on. Black Panther. This is what he looks like. This is the guy in Black Panther, basically, like the villain of Black Panther. If you guys seen that one. That guy. So, that's basically who I think he plays the main character. He voices the main character, and then David Tennant. He's AKA the Doctor, basically. If you've ever seen just the show Doctor Who, basically, he's the Doctor. He played one of the generations of the Doctor. I think number 10. He's the 10th Doctor. So we have him, and then Dakota Fanning, who's been in tons of things. Like Jesus, she's not just like, I mean, she's a child star basically. She grew up like doing stuff, but Man on Fire, Let's see. World of Worlds. She's in Genlock. She's in Ocean's 8. Interesting. Tons of things. Yeah, she's in a bunch of stuff. And then Maisie Williams, of course, her main thing being in Game of Thrones, basically. She is Arya Stark, basically. She's also in a bunch of other stuff as well. I think she was in a internet show as well, quite recently. I think she was. iBoy. I remember that one. I watched that one. She was also in Doctor Who as well. She's I forgot about that. She's also in Doctor Who as well. She was she played a character there. She's also in Robot Chicken, I guess. A couple other shows. But yeah, she's very, very cool. So yeah, huge cast. So it'll be really interesting to see, like, anything really. I want to just like watch the first episode and see how it is, because I haven't looked at any reactions or any kind of. I haven't even seen the trailer for it. I've only seen like the small kind of second sneak peeks at like Genlock. Like the one I've seen the most, I think, is one of the jets like kind of doing like a flip kind of thing, and like a bunch of like missiles like flying at him kind of thing. So I've seen that quite a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here once we hit like the 2-hour mark. We're at like an hour and 51 minutes right now, so I think a 2-hour kind of like Q&A talking stream is good enough. We talked about quite a lot of stuff, so that's always nice.
Actually, can I ask one thing before?
Yeah, cool.
I don't know if this is like gone anymore, but on the website a long time ago, you used to have like a movie listed thing, like movies that you're gonna watch. Are those ever gonna be uploaded? I think one of them was like Your Name, I think. Or, yeah, I think that's what it was called.
Well, I haven't. I've done live action movies, or I guess I did an animated movie as well. But yeah, that was kind of like a kind of monthly thing I was trying to do for Patreon, just like a movie a month kind of thing. But I kind of dropped off because no one was kind of interested in it. But then I kind of sparred the idea of doing anime movies, and that might be a thing people are interested in more so. So at some point, I'll think about, doing those. And that might be the replacement for Overlord as well. Like if I ever, can't find anything else to replace Overlord with, kind of thing. I do like the idea of having a show that I can do whenever I want to, that's not on a schedule. So I can do like a lot of episodes, or I could do it without any problems, kind of thing. So who knows?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm just reading chat right now.
It's so freaking cool.
How tall am I? I'm just under 6 foot. I'm like, I think, yeah, I'm like 5'11" or something. I might actually be 6 foot. I don't know. I've never measured myself in like a long time. I think the last time I did it was like at the doctors. Like the doctors like measured me, kind of thing, or something like that. But I can't remember. I haven't like measured myself since then. So, who's your favorite fairy tale voice actress? Mavis is pretty great. I do love Mavis's voice. Let's see. Lucy's pretty good.
Happy's the best.
I think my favorite is probably Mavis. Her voice throughout like Zero and so on and so forth were just so adorable, and I just loved every minute of her voice. Lucy's voice is pretty up there. She's like a really good voice actress. Like regardless, like her, whenever she's in pain or the character's in pain and so on and so forth, like, the voice always like helps with that. Nonsense voice is actually pretty awesome too as well. He's good at doing like the kind of the echoey like angry voice, like whenever he's like super angry. It was always nice. I mean, obviously, like, the most memorable voices that I hear constantly are like Gajil, and Mirjane, Mirjane. I hear her and him constantly, like over like many different anime and so on and so forth. They're pretty alright, but yeah, I think Mavis's voice is like the one that I always like click to. Like she was in a couple of shows that I've done for the channel for reactions and stuff. But the moment she like started talking, like I think she was in Railgun. I think she was Railgun. Yeah, I think that was where she popped up. Yeah, she started talking, and I was sitting there and I'm like, is that Mavis? And then like a second later, it's just like she said something, and it sounded just like Mavis, like her voice. And I'm just like, it's her, kind of thing. So I'd probably go for Mavis as my favorite voice actress, for sure. Yeah. All right. So I think that is going to be it for this live stream. It was very, very fun to kind of just hang out and talk with you guys and so on and so forth. This whole stream should be archived afterwards. The music shouldn't be a problem because it's like super low. And we've been talking over it constantly, kind of like that, so it shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. So yeah, should be fun. Yes, I made it. What? I mean, you made it just in time for me to like shut the stream down. So I mean, but yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and enjoying the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the channel and the stuff I do. That's right, never left. But yeah, so expect Mongoose Bride, Food Wars, 7 Deadly Sins, and the quad shot. Expect the quad shot for Watamote this Friday, as well as JoJo. 3 episodes for JoJo this Friday. This upcoming Monday, expect Mongoose Bride and more Fairy Tale, and then next Wednesday, next week, expect the muted reaction for Food Wars and the 7 Day Sins reaction. We did like the finale for 7 Day Sins. Next week, I also have to record the 7 Day Sins movie as well for Wednesday, so we have that. And then once that's over, we can move on to Index or another show on the list to watch next, kind of thing. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for hanging out and chatting and so on and so forth. I just wanted to do something today because nothing was uploaded today for YouTube, so that's why I wanted to do at least something. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in one of my many other reactions and so on and so forth in the next coming weeks and so on and so forth. Now that I'm back from my sickness, we should see videos start to pop up on a regular basis now after this. So thank you so much for watching. Bye everybody.